What is up, YouTube? So, a turn of events that really nobody expected here in the past couple of days. Portal opened on the 2nd, and lo and behold, there has not been a lot in Clemson, South Carolina, as far as their football team is concerned, to be excited about over the past few years. Massively disappointing, crazy amounts of talent, losing to teams you shouldn't lose to, the whole nine. Firings of coaches, hirings of new coaches. The only constant has been Dabo Swinney. And Dabo Swinney has been the least active guy in the transfer portal since the transfer portal became a thing. And he said, he has said every year since the portal has became a thing that Clemson reevaluates their roster every year. They try to fill their needs, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, he's been the least active coach in the Power Four, definitely, probably in all of college football, as far as the portal is concerned. Over the last 48 hours, 72 hours, I guess, they have signed 4 guys, all defensive players. Now, Clemson's losing a lot of guys to the NFL, out of eligibility, and to the transfer portal. So he said a few weeks ago they were going to hit the portal hard. They didn't have a choice to fill the roster out. But I want to give a shout out, a special shout out, not to Dabo Swinney. I mean, yeah, I'll give a shout out to Dabo Swinney. He's the head coach, but to Tom Allen. Tom Allen is out there killing it in the portal right now. Absolutely killing it. We got 4 guys in 72 hours, which is 4 more guys than a lot of other teams have so far in the portal. He said about week 5 or week 6 or whatever it was, when Clemson was sitting there at 2-4, and he said, "Look, I recruit a certain type of guy. I recruit speed, long arms, and guys who play hard, and that's what they've got out of the portal." Now, look, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know everything about every player that Clemson's got in the portal so far. But they got speed, every single one of them, and they all play hard. That's a start. Now, there's other guys on the table. I mean, I don't pay much attention to players in the portal because it's a hit or miss game. But when you're a Clemson fan, portal news is big news because we're just not used to seeing it. I do not think that they're going to go after a quarterback in the portal. Dabo's already said Vizina's his guy. He said it a couple of days ago. So I mean, if you're especially a highly touted quarterback in the portal, I don't know why you would come to Clemson, because you already know what Dabo's going to do. Also, outside of Vizina, Clemson's got Denson sitting there. I believe, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong about the Chad Morris hire. I hope I'm wrong about a lot of things with Clemson. I am excited to see the portal being used. But it'd be interesting to see what happens with Denson at Clemson. He was the 3rd string this year. It was Klubnik, Vizina, and then Denson. Denson played some quality time towards the end of the year in some of these trash games. And Denson looks like he's the future of Clemson, as long as he doesn't leave. He looks like he's the future of Clemson. He also looks like the type of quarterback that would fit a Chad Morris offense to a T. Very Deshaun Watson-like in his style of play. Again, I'm not saying that Chris Denson is Deshaun Watson. That's crazy to say that. All I'm saying is that Christopher Denson fits the Chad Morris. If you look at what Chad Morris did between 11 and 14 at Clemson, he fits that style of offense. Now, Vizina, he's played a little bit. He's looked good in spots. He's looked bad in spots. I think he's a very, very talented, pure passer. That's what he is. When you have a guy like Vizina taking snaps behind center, you need an offensive line that can block him. He's not Deshaun Watson. He's not Trevor Lawrence. He's not Deshaun Watson. He's not Kelly Bryant. He's not Taj Boyd. He's not even Cade Klubnik in that respect. As much as we hate on Cade Klubnik or have been hating on Cade Klubnik can move around a little bit more than even Vizina can. Vizina's a bigger guy, pro-style quarterback who can make good passes. And there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you have the offensive line that can support it and the receivers on the outside to support it. So, and Clemson's got good receivers, and we might even get another one or two in the portal here soon. So, I don't know, but all I do know is I can't believe what we're seeing in the portal with Clemson so far. It's uncharted territory for us. And there's a couple of other guys that are crystal ball to come to Clemson. I forget the guy's name, Hawaiian guy. I can't pronounce his name. From Southern Cal, defensive tackle. They need some help there. We're losing a lot on to the NFL as far as defensive line goes. And also you got guys transferring out. Green transferred out, went to LSU. So, running back, at this point, we're filling all the holes on defense that we need. And as pessimistic as I am about Clemson's team as a whole, this is a bright spot. You can't sit around for 4 and 5 and 6 years and criticize Dabo Swinney for not using the transfer portal. And then when they start bringing a bunch of guys in early in the cycle, go, oh, well, they don't matter. Dabo's still the coach. They're no good. And Chad Morris is recycled. I get all of that. You can't criticize him for not doing it, and then when he does it, still criticize him. So I'm excited on that front. That's the only excitement I have right now, is that Dabo is out there being super aggressive in the portal and getting quality guys. We're not talking about a bunch of third-string guys from shit teams that are just looking to play somewhere. We're getting starters out of the transfer portal. And so look, again, you're looking for a bright spot, that's it. And there's going to be more to come. He's already broke a record as far as how many portal players he's signed, and it's only been a few days. And I expect it to be several more. Hopefully, 4 or 5 more. Offensive line, running back, wide receiver would all be nice on offense, even though the wide receiver room right now at Clemson looks pretty good. But defensively, Tom Allen is out there, just kicking ass and taking names in the portal. So it is what it is. Take it for what it's worth. Let me know what you guys think down below as far as the portal goes, as far as the offseason goes, and what Dabo is doing. This might be Dabo's last hurrah. He went out and hired Chad Morris, and I really think that he's on the thinnest ice that he's been on since he's been the head coach at Clemson, outside of the first couple of years when he was trying to prove himself. After post 2010, Dabo Swinney's been on skating on thick ice, right? Because he built the program up and won. It's gone down for the past 5 years on a steady, slow decline, and I think right now, the 2026 season is going to be the benchmark for Dabo's future at Clemson. If he goes out there and wins the ACC, makes the playoffs, wins a playoff game, he'll be around for another 4 or 5 years at minimum. If he has another year like this year, this could be the end, the beginning of the end. for Dabo Swinney. So let me know what you think. Hit the thumbs up and all that. Happy New Year.